Hey, hello everybody. It's Bobby at Bobby's Hobbies. What are we working on? We're working on right now this GG-1. If you recall, the motor fell out. Motor works great. Put a dab of oil on both this side and that side of the axle. I have not tried to take it apart to clean the commutator. That's a disaster with a raw seats, crimped clothes. You really don't want to play with that. I could spray it with this degreaser, but it doesn't need it. You know, oh, there is a little spark in there. And because of the nature of the open frame there, I can always shoot it with a degreaser even after it's in the engine. So I might get to that later, but not right now. Now we want to kind of get some lube on this to the gears. That's a little crazy, right? A little unorthodox. But what I can do, put this down in there, and put the motor in. Clear these wires. Now it's got lube straight in. And we can spread it around the gears. Gonna have to hold it down. It's funny how things seem so easy in your mind, but when you do it, all that lube is all spread around. Okay. I remember that prong that fell out the other day. Oh yeah. Hmm. Oh, let's imagine. Oh, this is interesting. Oh yeah, it's there. That groove is definitely there. Look at these magnifying glasses. Hmm. Now I see the groove slot. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, it's really hard to see. Okay. She does not want to go in. That's a problem. Until we get this in, not going to be good. Of course, as soon as I shut off the camera, it slides right in. But there it is. Now, what's the difference? The difference is I don't have to hold the motor on anymore. It holds itself. So that's really good. Now, assuming that this wire configuration goes like this. Now, what's the difference? If we reverse it, you get it the wrong way, then the train will run the opposite direction of other locomotives. And when you're running things in the primitive, old-style way, that is not good. When you're running things, analog. Analog as opposed to digital. So what do we need? We need to make a clip. So we could clip these on somehow and test it before soldering it and winding up with a permanent scenario when we really don't want a permanent scenario until we know 100% that we're going the right way. So I can take some wire. This is old Christmas light wire. You'll see somebody else say, it's junk, throw that out. I'm like, no, it's not really junk. Not to a model railroader. A lot of things that appear as junk are actually very useful. Well, that is a nice strand of twirly copper wire. We really do live in strange times. I'm amazed that there's all these former mob bosses who have channels and they discuss their past and, they've seen the light and they've become good people, whatever. And it's not for me to judge, maybe they did. I guess deep down I don't believe it, but maybe that's something wrong with me. Who knows? But I hope it's true for their sake, but still, I'm just shocked that, some of these people who were super smart, they're not, it's not what, it's not like they're crooks and they're dumb, no way. Some of these guys are freaking business geniuses, and they've navigated the system. That's the other amazing thing. They've navigated the criminal justice system and the public perception, reality, that they're good guys. How did they do it? Some of these guys, I think, could have been anything they wanted to be, but somehow they went into a life of crime, and then they got out of it. And it just goes to show that a person who's got superior abilities can make a joke out of any system designed to keep ordinary people in check. And it's kind of sad in a way, but it is what it is. And then you got very vicious people, psychopathic, maybe sociopathic, in charge of very powerful countries, also doing all kinds of heinous things. And they, they get the red carpet. It's just mind-boggling. Really mind-boggling to me. All right, this temporary fix is good on this side. Here we don't have a metal post. I don't want to attach it on the spring. Oh, look at that. There's a grab spot. See that little prong there, right there? We might be able to make a hook out of that. Okay, you don't belong here right now. I'll put you over there, out of harm's way. So are we where we're supposed to be at this point in the 21st century? I don't know. Technologically speaking. We have flying cars, but they're not really flying cars. They're just, like a variation of a drone. Okay, found a little Tuscan red. Gonna paint this a very primitive way, if I could even open this thing. Right, I don't know where I lost the video, but I was telling you about a friend, Michael Jordan. I'm sorry, not Michael Jordan, Matthew Jordan. I have a friend now who's alive and well, who's Michael Jordan. But I had a friend in elementary school named Matthew Jordan. It's a pretty good match. And I was telling the story that in elementary school, he didn't have a paintbrush, and he had to paint with the back of his pen or pencil eraser. It's not an exact match, but it's pretty close. Yep, it's definitely not an exact match. They're both Tuscan red. Maybe when it dries. It'll look pretty close, though. Can't do anything more with that now. I'll leave that over there. Let it dry up. Oh, what about this? It's definitely not a match either. Gee, this doesn't look so bad. I made these handrails with green floral wire. Not so bad. Gonna leave it alone. All right. There's definitely there's a nick. Let's just see. Oh, see, it does not look good. So, that being what it is, we're probably better off wiping that off. Yep. All right. Put that there. Not a good match. It doesn't really need it. I mean, you could paint the whole thing over, then you get rid of the decals, and that wouldn't be helpful. Now, I have a bunch of these. This is just one of them. This is a Lima set. Pantographs. Full pantograph. And it's got a switch. Now that's interesting. That is really interesting. That's not the one I was using. This is the one I was using. Oh, look at that. This is the Lima motor. Oh, that's where the switch goes? Or is this a post internally? An internal post. Look at that, you got diodes. And you're supposed to put this switch up at the top. And it's got a turn on it. And then you can turn that switch. So if you follow this wiring diagram, right, this is a pickup. This is a pickup. In one way, when this is turned, it goes right to there. And you're getting power from there. But then you got, so this lead, where's this lead go? Lead goes there. But if it's here, oh, so you could shut it off coming from the track. Wow, that's really interesting. All right, so you follow this wiring diagram. It looks like you need diodes. It tells you which direction. You can make it so that this switch will allow it only to work from the pantograph or only to work from the rails. We've got to study this before we open this up and start losing junk. All right. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Thanks from Bobby at Bobby's Hobbies. Bye for now.